This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the first division. The game right now is Huayna Capac versus Saladin. Huayna Capac is 16 in the league with 5 points. Saladin is 13 with 6. Huayna Capac's form is 2-1-2, Saladin 1-0-4. Huayna Capac lost round 8 at Chinchian after back-to-back wins, while Saladin, he is currently on 2 games consecutive defeats. This is the starting position. Let's get the resource bubbles on. This is Huayna Capac. He starts next to a river. There is some jungles here. Cow, 2 marbles. Down here is a clam. Another clam over here. That one up there is uranium. And we have some fish. The starting continent is in the northeast, and we see the starting position of Saladin is inland. He starts here next to some floodplains. There is aluminum for later, there are cows, there is wheat, there is some gold up here, and this is interesting because now we got one coastal and one inland start. Let's also see how this ends up. Huayna Capac then. Let's get the resource bubbles off and start the game before we start talking more. Huayna Capac versus Saladin in the first division, round 9. Huayna Capac then in the bottom 3 after round 8. He needs a win to get out of the relegation, while Saladin is only 1 point ahead and will of course end up behind Huayna Capac should Huayna Capac win. 2 cities each. Huayna Capac is a little bit weaker than Saladin, down to 0.7 the strength, and Saladin is first up to 3 cities. Saladin has founded a city far down in the south. If you look at the minimap over there, you see Saladin's 2 cities after the first initial 2 are far away from his capital. That's going to cost a little bit of money. And Saladin with 4 cities, Huayna Capac on 3. They are in different religions. Saladin is cautious. Huayna Capac up to 0.8 the strength. We don't have a war yet though. Saladin is first to 5 cities. 5 cities, Huayna Capac with 4. And Saladin is Huayna Capac Buddhism, if I didn't mention it, but you see it on screen yourself. There is the war, 6 cities Saladin, 4 cities Huayna Capac. Is Saladin going to go early conquest here then? 6 cities to 4, and the war is raging. Let's see what happens now. Huayna Capac is weaker, down to 0.7 the strength. If I see another city fall, that would be very important, but it didn't. We have the peace treaty. Saladin now 7 cities. Huayna Capac is on 4, and Huayna Capac going banking. Saladin is now going metal casting compass for Huayna Capac. Huayna Capac is up to 5 cities though. 5 cities versus Saladin's now 8. So Saladin, he is surrounding Huayna Capac's lands with his own cities. 10 cities Saladin now. This is a very good game by Saladin this far. Huayna Capac is 0.8 the strength. Saladin going machinery. Huayna Capac gets his economics up. 5 cities and going astronomy now. Huayna Capac. Can Huayna Capac get to the new continent and expand out there? That's his hope this time, because Saladin is on optics as well. Huayna Capac is getting astronomy there, but Saladin on 13 cities versus Huayna Capac's 5. Huayna Capac now 6 cities, by the way. He settled there. You see it on the screen as well. And there is the war. The next war is on 13 to 6 in city count. Saladin with 13, Huayna Capac with 6. And we see that Saladin is taking over that city that was newly founded. Now Huayna Capac is back down to 5, and Saladin with 14. Saladin is going towards banking. Huayna Capac is going towards physics, but Huayna has down to 0.6 the strength of Saladin, which means that Saladin has the advantage. But they sign peace. They do sign peace. Saladin signs peace after taking that 1 city. So 14 cities Saladin, 5 Huayna Capac, and Huayna Capac, can he get into the new world and settle cities? He does, he did there. 6 cities now Huayna Capac, and Huayna is going rifling. Huayna Capac is going rifling, and he has 6 cities versus Saladin's 14, but he is still way behind in power, down to 0.7 or up to 0.7 should I rather say. Both are getting nationalism. Will Huayna Capac expand more into the new world to get his city counts up? He's up to 7 now. He settled another city. Saladin with 16 though. Saladin 16, Huayna Capac 7. It's still very much advantage. Saladin here. Saladin is going for astronomy now. But we have the war as well. 16 to 7, which means that Huayna Capac must focus on defense at home as well. So he can't focus everything on settling in the new world. But he did settle another city there. So he's up to 8 cities. Down to 0.7 the strength of Saladin though. Saladin with 17, Huayna Capac with 8 cities now. It looks like Saladin is strongest on the starting continent, but it looks like Huayna Capac is currently alone on the continent to the west, but now we see Saladin has settled an island there down in the southwest. 18 cities, 19 cities. Saladin is taking a few cities there, and now he's also founding cities on the he is on the continent, on the big continent in the west. He has founded the cities up to 20 cities. Huayna Capac is down to 8. Saladin has this game in his hands now. What can he do to make this happen? Huayna Capac with 8 cities. Huayna Capac getting chemistry, going towards steel though, and 8 cities. Huayna Capac. Saladin on 20. He should have that much more production because of all his cities, and Huayna Capac is down to 0.5 the strength of Saladin. Saladin, are you in process of taking this game home now? But Huayna Capac, he is desperately trying to hold on to what he has. He has 8 cities and he is doing good when it comes to technology. He is getting steam power in 4. In 3, and Saladin is trying to go gunpowder now. Huayna Capac down to 0.5 the strength with 8 cities. Saladin is settling more cities up to 21 now. And Saladin getting gunpowder, going chemistry. Huayna Capac is going for railroads. He is up to 7 cities, down to 7 cities now. Huayna Capac, he lost one in the war. Down to 7 versus Saladin's 22, and Saladin going chemistry. Huayna Capac going railroads. Huayna Capac is down to 0.4 the strength of Saladin though. With his 7 cities, we are at turn 3, 553. Huayna Capac with 7 cities. It's incredible to see how well he keeps up with Saladin actually, with only 7 cities now and a peace treaty. Now Huayna Capac must settle the new lands before Saladin can do it. 22 cities for Saladin, 7 for Huayna Capac. He needs at least a few more, 8 cities there. He settled another city almost immediately. Once the peace was settled, he's down to 0.4 the strength of Saladin though, but he needs those settlers out now. He needs those cities up. 9 cities Huayna Capac. And we have the next war, 21 cities Saladin, 9 cities Huayna Capac. Can Huayna Capac down to 0.4 the strength? He has 8 cities now. 22 to 8 is the city count at the moment. Huayna Capac is going towards assembly line. Saladin going towards military science. 9 cities Huayna Capac. He has settled another one in the new lands. 8, but he's down to 8. He's down to 7. He's losing all his cities in the old continent now. Huayna Capac's old cities has fallen. He's down to 8 cities. Saladin on 24. And Saladin going towards liberalism. Huayna Capac is slowly going towards assembly line, but 24 cities to 8, and now we have another peace treaty. And Saladin going democracy. Huayna Capac now with 9 cities is settling cities in the new world, up to 10 cities now. Huayna Capac. It's incredible to see that despite losing the war at the starting continent, Huayna Capac is still gaining cities. Now he's up to 10 cities because he has settled so many. He's building settlers. He is desperately trying to get something out of this game. We are at turn 410. We have 90 turns left. And Saladin is in another war. He has attacked again. 26 cities to 12. Now Huayna Capac is up to 12 cities. But he's down to 0.4 the strength of Saladin. Saladin has been playing a very good game, and if he had been up against anyone else than Huayna Capac, I am sure that Saladin would have won this easily. Now he's going to struggle to get it, but we does have 76 turns, 75 turns left. Huayna Capac with 13 cities, Saladin 27. Saladin, he is twice as strong as Huayna Capac, so he should be able to win it, but should is not the same as will. Huayna Capac on 14 cities, Saladin on 27, and there is the peace treaty with 65 turns left of the game. Huayna Capac is getting fascism, Saladin is going towards railroads, Huayna Capac is on electricity, Huayna Capac with 14 cities, 15 cities now, he has settled yet another city, this time up in the north. That's the second city on that Arctic connected continent. 15 cities, Huayna Capac, Saladin on 27, but Huayna Capac is down to 0.4 the strength of Saladin, and Saladin is going physics with 52 turns left of the game. Can Saladin, he's up to 28 cities now, Saladin, he has founded another one. Huayna Capac with 15, both of them are going towards electricity. Saladin is going to get it first. 29 cities, Saladin, 15 cities, Huayna Capac. Turn 458, 459. Now it's late in the game and Huayna Capac has lost his core cities, his first cities, which means that Huayna is probably not going to stand any chance at winning culture, because he lost his capital and he lost his first 2-3 cities. All the cities on the starting continent is lost for Huayna Capac, which means that Huayna Capac needs to find something else to do. With 30 turns left, he has 15 cities left, Saladin on 29. How close is Saladin to domination? That is the question. He can still win domination, Saladin, if he attacks and takes enough cities, but Huayna Capac has enough to deny that for now. 15 cities, Huayna Capac, Saladin 29. It doesn't seem like we have another war, and we have 16 turns left of this game now. Huayna Capac has been weaker all game, but Saladin has not managed to take advantage of his strength and of his position. It doesn't look like Saladin is going to win this. We have less than 10 turns left of the game now. 9 turns, 8 turns, 17 cities for Huayna Capac. And he's up to 0.6 the strength of Saladin again, and Huayna Capac has defended himself into a point here, I do believe. 29 cities to 17, and it doesn't seem like we have another war. Here it is, the time limit has been reached. We are at turn 500, 2080 AD, and Saladin, he failed to win this game. It is a draw, and Huayna Capac showed why he is considered one of the strongest leaders. He defended himself so well against overwhelming odds, and he deserves the point, I think. Congratulations with 1 point in a game that Saladin would have won. He should have won, but Huayna Capac is Huayna Capac. Saladin declared all wars in the game, 5 of them. He was victorious in 4 and 1 was a standoff, that was the last one. When it comes to city captures, Saladin won 1-0, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0 and then 0-0 in the last war. It ended with a draw. Turn 500 came, 2080, and Saladin couldn't get his victory condition. Let's go take a look at the stats. Here are the graphs. We see the score. Saladin is number 1. GNP. Huayna Capac was number 1 all the way until 1950s, where he lost his core cities, his first 2-3 cities on the main continent. So a lot of culture went away there. He could have won a culture victory had he managed to defend them. He didn't. Production, surprisingly even, although a favor of Saladin. Saladin is a little bit ahead. When it comes to food, this was Saladin all the way. When it comes to power, it was Saladin. Culture, that was of course Huayna Capac until he lost his cultural cities here, and then he dropped down. Espionage, that was from the 1950 onward Saladin, number 1. Let's go take a look at the demographics then. Here we see Huayna Capac's numbers, not bad at all, and here is Saladin's numbers, which are better because he was the bigger leader. Top 6 cities and wonders then. Let's go to the bottom here and look at the wonders. 3 wonders in the BC area, Stone Age, Oracle and the Great Wall, and the rest in the ADs. Saladin with Medina is number 1, Kufa number 2, Tiwanaku number 3, Damascus 4, Mecca 5 and Baghdad 6, so Saladin got all top 6 cities. Statistics then. Huayna Capac built 23 cities, 4 religions, 2 golden ages, currently on 36 windmills, 35 workshops and 32 lumber mills. He did build a total of 19 terraces and harbors, 18 barracks and lighthouses. We see 2 Buddhist monasteries there. Let's go page down to see page 2 and we see a lot of wonders. Taj Mahal is there among others. Page down again to see a Jewish monastery as the last building. Let's go to the top and let's look at current units. 38 infantries, 22 cannons, 20 cavalries, down to 1 caravel. He trained a total of 35 infantries, 33 riflemen, 30 cannons, down to 2 galleys. Let's go page down and see that there is a longbowman completing the units list. Kills: 32 camel archers, 30 cuirassiers, 27 galleons, down to 1 spearman, and the losses for Huayna Capac: 33 riflemen, 11 caravels, 7 frigates, and down to 1 worker. Let's see the numbers of Saladin then. 24 cities built, 1 raised, 3 religions founded, 2 golden ages, currently on 75 towns, 58 windmills, 15 farms. In his cities, he built 30 granaries, 27 barracks, 23 harbors, forges, and lighthouses, 6 Hindu temples. Let's go page down and see we start to see the wonders. Wall Street is there. Let's go page down again and see the Taoist pagoda completes the list of buildings. He also got creative constructions though, worth mentioning. Go back to the top and see the current units then of Saladin. 53 infantries, 30 cavalries, 26 riflemen, down to 1 caravel. He trained a total of 82 workboats, 60 camel archers, 43 longbowmen, 8 airships, page down, and 1 transport at the bottom of the trained units list. Let's look at the kills: 33 riflemen, 11 caravels, 7 frigates, and down to 1 worker, and the losses were 32 camel archers, 30 cuirassiers, 27 galleons, and down to 1 swordsman. So I have to, well, not congratulate anyone with the victory because it was a draw, but it was impressive defense by Huayna Capac. Let's go take a look at the victory condition screen then. Here are the numbers, and the game was far away from any victory condition being reached. Saladin with 58% of the land area, Huayna Capac with 40.75%. Of course, Saladin had more score, he was the strongest leader, nowhere near culture, even Saladin didn't go for it. Mecca has only 7,500, so that's very far away. Saladin did build the Apostolic Palace, nobody built the United Nations, nobody built a Apollo program. Let's go take a look at the cities. Huayna Capac with 17 cities. Let's sort by population. We see Ollantaytambo with 19 pops, Vilcabamba and Vitkos 18, and Anda Huaylas as well. We see that they are happy, but some of them are unhealthy. There is decent-ish but not good base commerce, and building a lot of infrastructure and not so much military. That's probably why you are weaker. Let's go exit and take a look at Saladin's cities then. Switch to Saladin, okay, and then we go to the 29 Saladin cities, sort by population. Here we are at the top. Damascus, Yamama, Tiwanaku, Baitras, all pop 18, and we see 17 and 16, a lot more unhealthy cities here in Arabia, but they are very happy though, and they have decent base food, they have decent base commerce, although none of them with triple digits. Beginning to get some power in the cities for good production as well. Three Gorgeous Dam, well, only 60 in Medina. Apollo program is 5 turns away from completion in Kufa. And Mosul, Pop 9 is the last on page 1. Let's go down, Pop 9 Mosul. And 3 cities are on page 2. You can read the numbers here. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. After this game, Huayna Capac is now number 14 with 6 points, negative 24 score turn difference. Saladin 11th with 7 points and a negative 11 score turn difference. In just a few minutes there is the second game of the day between Xinjiang and Catherine, also very important when it comes to the fight to avoid relegation. I am Kjotleik, I hope to see you back for the next game. This has been the Noble Leaders League, goodbye for now.